LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Hey Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
It is indeed an MLS tradition. Together with the Colorado Rapids, the LA Galaxy have regularly hosted July 4th matches since the start of the league, all the way back in 1996. And we are here once again as the Galaxy take on, for the first time on the 4th of July, their Western Conference rivals, Real Salt Lake. Alan Hopkins, Ralph Perez. Ralph, happy 4th of July. This is always a pleasure and a blessing to be here. As we've always said, as we've done this match a few times now, not only do we get to have soccer, but this is one of the biggest events in all of LA, particularly here in the South Bay. Fireworks after. Usually the game presents 3 points for the Galaxy, who have a great record on the 4th of July. But this one very important because LA find themselves on the wrong end of a streak in which they have not won, while Real Salt Lake, usually right there in the playoff positioning, Ralph, find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league. So a little bit of a wrinkle here as we celebrate the nation's birthday.
Yeah, well, happy 4th of July to all our listeners. And, yeah, it's a great honor to be here with you as well, Alan. And situation for me is that, you know, it cost Jeff Cassar his job early in the year. They made a coaching change, brought in Mike Pepke. But I think the challenge here for the Galaxy kind of is a little bit of that going back to that game when they had Philadelphia here. Galaxy were desperate. They needed to get a win. They were playing a team who hadn't won a game yet in MLS. They you know, were able to do things on that day. But you know, it's a challenge because it was a heartbreaker last week up in San Jose at Stanford Stadium there to give the winning goal in injury time. And so again, you know, the Galaxy are going to have to do with a makeshift lineup. There's still some injuries, still some players still out, and it's going to be a real challenge. And the funniest part of it all is that the fortress has been broken. The ability to win games at StubHub have been very good in the last few years, and all of a sudden this year has been a whole turnaround.
Well, to underline that point, it's a very good point and observation you make. A league worst one win at home this season, as they've collected just 6 points so far on their now 8 games in their back pocket this season here at home. The thing that's helped them has been their away form, which has been really good, but as of late, 2 straight losses coming in for RSL, 2 straight for the Galaxy as well, as both teams are desperate for a W here on the 4th of July, which has been a very good day for the Galaxy. If we're looking for a little tonic for LAG, we'll look no further than just 2 losses in the last 15 years here on the nation's birthday. We have so much to get to, so much to set the table as we work our way toward kickoff. Each team has finished their pregame warm-ups. They've worked their way into the locker room and come out in their fresh, clean kits. It is a wonderful night. It is packed on the concourse. Plenty of tailgating, as this is indeed the place to be here in sunny Southern California. Don't go anywhere. We'll get you all the team news, scores from around the league, and most importantly, your starting 11 for tonight's teams as the Galaxy and RSL get ready to take on one another here on the 4th of July from the StubHub Center.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Wednesday, July 19th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Vancouver Whitecaps. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
76 introduces the Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So like we see these guys, and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom, they're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station, and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts, too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76longcut. 76, we're on the driver's side.
Late afternoon giving way to a glorious 4th of July summer evening here in Carson, California. The weather today brought to you by Alaska Airlines. 70 degrees at kickoff, not a cloud in the sky. It is a picture-perfect Chamber of Commerce, as they say, type of evening here at the StubHub Center. So glad you're listening in with us. Alan Hopkins, Ralph Perez. Let's get you to the starting 11, brought to you by City National Bank, the official bank of your LA Galaxy. Head coach Kurt Onalfo making 4 changes to the 11 from Saturday's game in San Jose. Smith, Bradley, Diallo back in the mix. Ashley Cole, Jack McInerney start in place of Rafa Garcia, Hugo Arellano, and Jelle Van Dam. And Jack McBean, of course, Jelle getting the red card after the final whistle. That's never good. He's out this match. They're missing the big Belgian. What do you think about this starting 11 today? But most particularly as they get a couple of guys back from injury in Cole and Diallo, who will be manning the flanks this evening for LAG, Ralph.
Well, it's going to be interesting because for me, I think that you know how it works in the middle defensively, whether they go with Diallo there and Romney, that's the big decision there as far as putting those two together. And then really when you look at this midfield the Galaxy have, it's going to be a real challenge in there as well because, you know, for me, you know, Jaime Villarreal has been getting a lot of minutes. He's been playing in there, and it's going to be a challenge for him tonight to work with the guys that he has alongside of him, meaning Jameson on one side for sure. And he's got João Pedro there with him to help him, and then you got Boateng. But I think that the Galaxy tonight, realistically, you know, with this lineup, you know, you got a lot of young, fresh legs in there. I think, you know, they've been playing a lot of games, and I think that here's an opportunity again for these young players to show Coach Onalfo what they can do.
A couple other notes on the starting 11. João Pedro making a 17th start. That is a team high. Jaime Villarreal and Jose Villarreal, 4th time they're going to play alongside one another. Both have been very good. Bradford Jameson IV making a 2nd straight start. He's really come on, but believe it or not, the guy who's going to have to carry the load is Emma Boateng, who had some moments of brilliance, unable to really get the team going, but it says a lot when your best attacker so far this season, at least available this evening, has 2 goals and 2 assists on the campaign. Other guys have been chipping in, but for Emma, I think this is another opportunity for him to, with all eyes on him, to produce in a much, much needed role this evening here at home, where they've only won once this season.
Well, I think that, you know, what you expect from him is, you know, to give you some offensive punch and to get forward and get some crosses in, and he's done very well against this club. You know, he's been a thorn in their side.
Ralph, so shrewd. 5 goals, 3 assists for Emma against RSL. I think my man is going to be eating this evening, as the young kids say. The players working their way. A big flag is about to be unfurled here at the StubHub Center. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have the first half kickoff and all the good happenings. RSL, the LA Galaxy, for this 22nd straight year here on the 4th of July. Don't go anywhere.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Wednesday, July 19th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Vancouver Whitecaps. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Have you considered a long cut, Gary?
What's a long cut? Radio guy?
That's not my name, Gary. Don't be rude. A long cut can be anything. First, you go to a 76 station for gas, then you go anywhere else. Like that paintball place.
Don't those things hurt?
Come on, Gary. A long cut can also be a stop at that barbecue shack.
It's like 8:15 in the morning.
A long cut is taking some time to explore anything the road has to offer. Fuel your long cut with top-tier gas from 76. 76. We're on the driver's side.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
StubHub Center, can you read me?
Copy that.
We've identified an extraterrestrial aboard the spaceship. He's been secured and is open to questioning. Cosmic being, what do you want?
I'm here to gain intelligence from Earthland. You are in possession of the colorful and fizzy liquid I seek.
You mean Shasta?
Yes, I consumed Shasta and had the ultimate reaction. Equal parts fizz, fruit, and fun. I wish to experience all the Shasta. These flavors are out of this galaxy.
Oh, we've got the perfect place for you. At the StubHub Center.
Bring them home, guys.
It just has to be Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy.
Since 1996, the LA Galaxy have hosted an MLS match here on the 4th of July. Nothing changes here, but for the first time, their Western Conference rivals, Real Salt Lake, pay a visit to the StubHub Center here as we celebrate this wonderful country's birthday. A warm welcome, everyone. Alan Hopkins, Ralph Perez, happy 4th of July to you and yours. Thank you so much for listening in a key match. Yes, I am saying key. It is July, is early for a team that is used to being the last team standing here at the end of the season. When you think about this team, Ralph, coming in, 2 losses for both clubs coming in. Fireworks expected after tonight, of course, a highlight in the South Bay, but the Galaxy needs some attacking fireworks to break what has been an unbelievable run here at home where they have a league worst 1 win.
Yeah, I think that's the most surprising part of it all, Alan, the whole season, is that how little the team has been able to get success at home. But luckily for them, they've found a winning formula on the road. So now it's I think basically if I were Kurt, I would just say, hey, 4th of July, we start something new. We start something, let's make a push here. We're sitting right now in a playoff spot if the playoffs started today. But let's see if we can secure something and push our way up, because basically, you know, if this Real Salt Lake team were to win tonight, they'd only be 2 points behind the Galaxy. So it's so close in the West. It was like a week ago when they were playing Kansas City. Had they won that one, they would have been right on Kansas City's heels. So this is a big game tonight for both clubs, I think, and I think both managers of the clubs, I'm sure, have said, hey, we got to go out and get a result tonight.
Speaking of results, the Galaxy already have one in their back pocket against these very same RSL team back on the 18th of March. Romney and Boateng, the goal scorers. As we take you to the City National Bank starting 11, Kurt Onofo making 4 changes from the team that had a little bit of a heartbreak defeat against San Jose last time out. Really, we look at the back line, Ashley Cole's the captain, but a little bit of who's going to play in the middle, that will be the biggest point of intrigue as we look at Romney as well as Diallo in the back line.
Yeah, I think that, you know, that here's where this whole group here that he's had to do, and no one's really writing enough about that the amount of changes and movements that he's had to make within his lineup to just put a healthy group out there and a competitive group out there because of the injuries. When you look at all the players that they've lost in the course of the year, it's more than a substantial amount.
Emma Boateng has done very well against RSL. He's got 5 goals and 3 assists this against RSL all time. Jack McInerney making 2nd straight start as well. We're going to step aside when we come back. First half kickoff, the Galaxy trying to break this 2-game losing streak here against their vaunted and heated rivals over the years. Real Salt Lake, don't go anywhere. The 4th of July, fireworks after, 90 minutes before. Galaxy RSL, don't go anywhere.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. SNHU, see yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub, hey Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota, let's go places. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Wednesday, July 19th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Vancouver Whitecaps. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
You know what, son? Shasta Red Pop always brings me back to fireworks at the lake on the 4th of July. I can still hear those fireworks popping.
You know, I've always been a tiki punch kind of guy. Sounds like a ukulele at a luau.
Oh, California Dreamin' always brings me back to the surf and the sun of the California coast.
Remember all the Fiesta punch we drank at that backyard fiesta? If it sounds like flavor, it just has to be Shasta.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible $2,500 factory cash back on a new 2016 Camry, $2,000 back on a new Sienna or the redesigned Prius. Get $1,500 cash back on a new Corolla or $1,000 back on a new Tundra. It all ends September 6th, so hurry in before they're gone. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6th. Offers may vary by region.
When you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Happy 4th of July, everyone. So glad you can join us here as we celebrate this wonderful country's birthday for the 22nd time. The fireworks will once again light up the South Bay sky. And for the first time, though, Real Salt Lake paying a visit to the Galaxy here on the 4th of July. Alan Hopkins, Ralph Perez, so glad you could join us. It is a great opportunity for both these teams who have identical records in their last 3, a win followed by 2 consecutive losses. The Galaxy, for about 8 years, the best home team in the league, especially the last 4 to 5. Believe it or not, though, they have a league-low 1 win at home. So it stands to reason if the home cooking begins to get to their liking, that this Galaxy team can move up the Western Conference standings very well, because it's been their away form that's been very good.
Well, I think that, the challenge tonight is to get off to a good start here. Get the fans in the game, get them behind you, and really take and put the pressure on RSL.
The Galaxy in the all-white kit. RSL in their road red unis, making the short trip from Sandy via Salt Lake City. Long-time playoff rivals. Of course, you go back to RSL star at the hands, or at the expense, I should say, of your LA Galaxy on a November evening in Seattle many, many moons ago. But the drive for 6, very much alive and well for the Galaxy, find themselves in the playoff mix. As we're underway, Clement Diop, 12th start in his career, 10th this season. Clearly, Ralph, I think when healthy and available, when not on international duty, appears to be the #1 in Cronolfo's mind.
Well, I think they went that way to start the season, and then they went with Rowe, and then Rowe got injured.
Beckerman with a great find to Uramo Sisian. Beckerman cleans up that loose ball, one of the all-time best. He's working the 1-2. First time in a while, Beckerman has not been a part of the goal cut squad. That was Villarreal. That is of the number 33 variety. And Jose, who takes all the set pieces, which says a lot. In fact, he had the helping hand in that great finish by Jelle Van Damme. He's suspended for this match. Great flick. Jack McInerney making his 2nd straight start. Didn't check to that one. Nathan Smith back from suspension. 5 homegrown players starting for the 3rd time this season. That's a league record. That seems to be the trend, of course, across the league, is the homegrown players. Bradford Jamison had it poked away. João Plata, who's always seems to be very dangerous. Here's Jaime, good win. Boateng, we mentioned his exploits against RSL. He had to be the first one up on the scouting sheet this week, because he's absolutely destroyed RSL in his brief career as a first-choice player. Good win there. Jamison in there tight. Beckerman in the passing lane, as he's done so many times. Tony Beltran, ex of UCLA, in there. Ashley Cole wearing the captain's armband, and a bit of a hitch in the start for both teams, and now the ball will come out wide for Ahmad. And here comes Phillips. Cut inside, the lefty. RSL 17 points, 5 fewer than the Galaxy's 22. Bradley Diallo back from that hamstring injury, easily beats Uramo Sisian. Here's Clement Diop. I think it's easy, for me, I'd love to hear your opinion, is if he stays away from the big mistake, he's usually a clean sheet type of goalkeeper. staying away from the big mistake has been the issue, believe it or not.
Yeah, that is, and I think that, you know, I think they've decided, the Galaxy, that they're gonna give him an opportunity, and hopefully that, you know, he learns from his mistakes and grows, and then from there, you know, you got a young, experienced keeper.
We're all trying to grow from our mistakes. Great ball, pinged over by Cole. Smith, sweet first touch, cuts inside, has a shooting lane, little ball in there tight. Jamison on it. Jamison still alive. João Pedro has to track it down. Boateng's on it. Keeps it alive, looking forward, cuts inside, works his way inside the box. A little outside the left foot ball. Again, Beckerman with a little deflection. That takes some of the bite out of this attack. Here's Cole. Cole has a go and sends one up and high behind the goal toward our south. Nick Raimondo, ex of UCLA, no doubt a Hall of Famer. He has had some great moments in his career against the Galaxy. Southern California native, cuts a short but menacing presence. You talk about all the records he holds. That one heading toward the corner flag. I think it's going to have too much on it, and does. Wasted restart there. Well, one of the questions I posed, sorry, Ralph, is Diallo and Romney. You figured that might be the case with Smith,
right? Always
playing in the outside back position on the right side.
Right, and I think that that's a, you know, another challenge. Those two guys working together. I mean, but you know, it's not nothing that can't be resolved. I think the big issue is, can Mercifian, can João Plata put some pressure on him and that back four? That's the challenge there.
Nick Raimondo in his 438th game. Beckerman, it's a very good probing clearance. Headed back, no problem at all for Dion. Speaking of Beckerman, Kyle is on 420 appearances. His 391st start. Good win by Phillips over Villarreal. João Pedro hunting. Diallo tracking Mosisian. He's cut down. The Pasadena City College product. Good run early. Good ball in. Jack Mack's got it. Jamison tugged in from behind. Jack Mack gonna have a go. Raimondo, no problem at all. It was tight at the near post. Wasn't gonna get beat there.
Well, to
Jack
go back
Mack
to
running early. Good stuff, huh?
Yeah, going back to what you were talking about, Nick Raimondo. I mean, that is something of a career. What he's been able to do in his time as a MLS player. Phenomenal.
And just over the years has just earned the trust of being that third goalkeeper on the national team, which is such an important role, because it is a role in which you have to say, unless disaster strikes, I'm not going to play. So I have to train, and I have to be a good dude about it. And he's just done that for many a coach, from Klinsmann to Arena. That one bounced right on the line and then out of play. Smitty will take it. Raimondo. Justin Glad's long ball, be no problem at all. Real Salt Lake, not the Real Salt Lake we've known. Of course, Jason Kreis gets some of the credit for their championship run in '09. Since, though, it's been a bit of a mixed bag. Some playoff success, but never to the top of the mountain. And this year, they're on their second coach with Mike Petke in, and really technically the third, if you will, with Daryl Shore manning the reins for a bit. Beckerman to the near side, and this is a team that kind of find themselves in transition. Here's João Plata. Always gets that leverage inside. Smitty does well to track it, gets the foul. Kind of a soft one there, no problem at all for Real Salt Lake. Kevin Stott. The ageless Kevin Stott, my man.
Well, I tell you, this is the challenge that you have with that matchup, with João Plata going against Smith, that quickness, that speed. He's now become a very important player for them because of some of the players that have moved away from the club.
He'll run over it. Ball all the way back to the far post, headed down. Romney was there. Villarreal will nod it forward. Defense does his job there. Here's Beltran working the 1-2, had it caught in the spokes. Cole wants a giveaway here by Jack Mack. Mosisian cuts it back. Oh, he finds João Plata. João cuts it back. Good work there. Here's Phillips. Good early ball in. RSL feeling good. Beckerman opens up. Always knows where the next pass will go for the far side. Now here's Beltran. Chance to whip one in. Boateng there pressuring. Cole there in the passing lane does a good job. Here's Boateng, so dangerous. Boateng, he'll let the ball do the work. He's on his bike. Does he get it back? He does, but look at Raimondo. When you play as many times as he's had, you've seen that movie before. Perched right at the top of the box, and he took all the bite out of the attack. It actually looks like Kevin Stott, who is whistled all the way back.
Yeah, after the ball was played, Ashley got whacked. So he let the play the advantage, but then the ball went too far and brought the ball back to where the foul was.
What I like about Jose Villarreal, he's not hiding in this role here. Here's Bradley Diallo, showing his versatility, playing the center of the park now. Diallo again, here's João Pedro. Very good player. Hoping that one gets through, it doesn't. Here's Plata, this is where it's dangerous. Villarreal getting back goal side. Stops it on a dime, waits for help. Raimondo, right at the penalty spot. Luke Mulholland shows, doesn't get it. Glad forced to play it. Good ball in there. Rusnak, and there's Jamison. This one coming back the other way. Kevin Stott busy here.
Well, he is busy because he just did the game on Friday night for the Galaxy 2 match.
He's an LA area guy, so why not?
Sure.
Everyone likes to sleep in their own bed.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's good for him that he keeps sharp that way, getting the game on Friday to be ready for Tuesday.
I've been on many a flight back to LA from an MLS match with Kevin Stott, who's very happy to just hide in some sort of anonymity. Good step up and win by Maud. Jamison lost it originally, got it back. Early ball in here. Boateng, sweet first touch off the left thigh. Tries to barrel his way through, cut down by Glad. Here's Beltran, has a bit of space. Across midfield now. No one still stepping. He'll bang it. Smitty and Villarreal do the work. Marcel settled in here. Mosisian. Diallo, that's a great effective clearance. All the way back, Galaxy able to push up. Single game tickets to each of the LA Galaxy's home matches at StubHub Center during the rest of the season are on sale now. Tickets start as low as $25. To purchase today, call 8773-GALAXY or visit lagalaxy.com/tickets. Busy month ahead for LA. This is the silly season in terms of exhibition matches for the club.
They've got that, they've got MLS, and they got an Open Cup match.
That's right. You never know when your depth is really tested. I always say this is the test right now, this time of year, when these players have to play important matches. These are not friendlies. These are huge, huge opportunities. The Galaxy let one slip through their fingers a few weeks ago. And Sporting KC came in with just a 5-point lead. Ball cut back and away on the ground. Beltran finds himself in the box, deflected on the way. João Plata on the backside, blocked it out of the way. It'll be a goal kick when it's all said and done. Savarino was in there. Rusnak had a look, and in the end, João Plata was the one who had the last chance. trying to make something out of nothing.
That's as you're saying earlier about RSL keeping an eye on Boateng. The Galaxy got to keep an eye on Job Plata up top.
Okay, you're right.
Because that ball got to the back post, and you don't want him having a good look at goal.
Good flick. Oh, we're going to get a little bit of a inadvertent swing. Catches Jack Mack perfectly. I don't think Phillips ever saw. Kyle Beckerman, the captain, arguing his case. Villarreal will take it. I thought it was inadvertent.
It was, clearly.
Yeah, Phillips never saw him.
He just was swinging his arm and it caught him. And I think Jack went down like, he took an uppercut from Tyson in his stay.
Villarreal for Cole. Oh, Cole stopped running. That reminds me of the wide receiver, as the Rams will be playing here in the fall, who puts his arms up. Just keep running all the way through. I tell you what, if Cole doesn't break stride, I think he has a great chance there.
Yeah, well, I think the challenge that you see all the time is that, that ball was bending the other way to go all the way out, and it was, I don't think he could have got it, but it's still, those are the understandings that you really want to get when balls are being served into the box.
I thought it was a very good ball. Cole was kind of waiting for it. I tell you, if he keeps running on to it, I think he's got a great chance. Jack Mack cuts in. Jamison cuts out. Smitty with it. Cuts it inside. A little short, long. Has to be perfect. And it is perfect for Raimondo and now João Pedro. Raimondo just so good, right? And just making sure he reads what the next pass is more likely is going to be.
That's one of his strong attributes is that, being able to read those balls over the top.
Boateng on the giveaway. The first chance of the game. Oh, it flew off the line. Oh, and then somehow, some way, Raimondo puts a right paw on it, stops it dead. Raimondo, as we're singing his praises, gives it away. Jaime Villarreal lays it on a platter for Boateng, and the first chance of the match here, as we reach the quarter-hour mark, goes to LA, and we're still scoreless.
Well, that was a great chance for him. Boateng gets in. He tries to chip it, but a great save off the line, and good defending there.
Give Mon credit.
Oh, give him a big save. Save of the match so far, right there.
So there you have it. I mean, Boateng looking fresh. First time he's been shot out of a cannon this evening. We mentioned his success against RSL. It's been his squad. Think about Boateng. He's got 4 goals and 7 assists in his career. And more than half of those have come against this same RSL team. Mon, who made that great alert play. João Plata, he's gotten free. Phillips. Oh, Movsisian had to be a picture-perfect first touch. It was just out of his reach. You know who receives those balls like that is David Villa, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, of course, I know I'm stating the obvious, but he has those little channels. That's one that he almost just lets roll across his body and almost collects it with his left foot. So his very next sort of stride can be with his right. Here's Cole. Boateng again, and it almost bounced through. Glad again making some good work defensively. Let's see if the flag comes up for offside. It does. Great work by Diallo and Smitty and company. That's the one thing you don't know when you change your back line is how much chemistry they're going to have. I give Smith credit that time. He was starting the run, and then he said, oh, I should look, and immediately saw he was deeper than everyone and stopped. Good job that time. The instinct is to keep running, but I'm glad his instinct was to run and then to look.
Yeah, he looked over his shoulder, which is very important.
Good ball by João Pedro. Now the Galaxy get out. Jack Mack looking, cuts it inside, cut down by Beckerman, professional foul. Don't miss your chance to see Yella Van Dam, Gio Dos Santos, and the LA Galaxy take on Freddie Montero and the Vancouver Whitecaps on Wednesday, July 19th at StubHub. Match presented by BWaterWise.com. Tickets starting as low as $25. No foul here. That ball all the way back across the back line. Here's João Plata, excuse me, João. João tried to curl it in. Villarreal took one for the team. He's down. He is down. See if RSL knocked the ball out. Kevin Stott decides to blow a whistle. We got a couple of Galaxy players down. João Pedro in the Galaxy attacking half. Villarreal. That is of the Jose Villarreal variety. Inside the D in his own half. Rafa Garcia is up.
Well, you got Pedro down on one side. You got Villarreal getting clocked off the head. He turned his head, and so when he turns his head, it hits the ball, hits him square on the side of the temple.
Wow.
Which really hurts. And then I don't know the exact situation on João Pedro. I didn't see that one.
I didn't see that one either because our attention turned to the ball going back the other way. Ivan Pierre, the longtime Galaxy certified leg trainer, jogs out.
Yeah, his first run in a long time out there. You know, he's got the young guy out there.
Well, you know, that's what you do. You outsource the running on the field.
Delegation.
I look like Luke Mulholland there. There's a little central midfield on central midfield crime.
One of my favorites that I've coached is on that bench over there, Tyrone Marshall.
Yes. Me
good
too.
to see him.
I was actually in Chicago with my daughter's ECNL playoff team a couple weeks ago. I had dinner with an old teammate at Westmont, a guy named Trevor Sherman, and we were talking about quarterfinal loss in the NAIA playoffs to a Lindsey Wilson team that was captained and led by Tyrone Marshall, who was a man amongst boys that day. We were just recalling how much he just dominated, very much like the kid in the U8 game. The ball's just stuck to his foot, and he's much bigger than everyone, and his mom has to carry his birth certificate with him to justify his age. And Tyrone, one of the good guys, a great pro, and has went through the turbulence of a couple coaching changes, but I'm glad he's in the league. He's one of the good guys. And, of course, when you think about these 5 MLS Cups, 02, Chrissy, Tyrone Marshall to Chris Albright, who is Albright to Marshall. That one's going to go out at about the 2-yard line. The ball given back to the Fish. Yes. Ruiz. That was the sequence there. Chris Albright to Tyrone Marshall. And I'll never forget, Chris Albright tells a great version of that story, now involved with Philadelphia Union in the front office, just how he said he was tired and all he heard was this high-pitched Jamaican voice, and he just a blind ball forward to Marshall, who found a very alert El Pescadito, and that was it. 0-2, Siggy Schmidt, everyone climbed the mountain. Now he got 4 more after. Great times.
Yes, indeed. So, you know, right now one of the things here is we've already played over 20 minutes. It's an up and back game here, and both teams are really going at it. So it's a good one for the fans, and now it's a matter of which team can really be the first one to hit the back of the nets.
Phillips getting a lot of touches. Here's João Plata. That left side is pacey. Good ball into Mosissian. Blocked by Romney. Villarreal able to get it out. Damarino trying to square those hips. Gets in shooting range. Deflected on the way. Could have gone anywhere. The Galaxy gladly will concede the corner there, as Diop was left out there stranded, hoping for a kind deflection.
Yes, it were. That was scary because from here you don't know how that's going.
Ashley Cole, the captain tonight, was there to block it out. Corner all the way out. Diop got a right hand to it. I think that ball went all the way out and back in. It indeed did. Real's scoring a goal every 101 minutes. Last time I checked, Ralph, the game was 90 minutes long. So this team is well under a goal per game. Galaxy, pretty even Steven. They're giving up a goal and scoring a goal every 59 minutes this season.
Well, you know, one of the things about statistics is that, you know, when you're scoring them, when
That's
you're
right.
conceding them. And one of the problems with the Galaxy is that they haven't had many shutouts.
Yeah, just 3 on the season, Ralph. In this, their 18th game. 5 times they've allowed 1 goal. 7 times they've allowed 2. Phillips broken up by Nathan Smith.
Well, you know, this Real Salt Lake team, I mean, it's been revamped. A new, you know, Pepke made some changes there. And, you know,
good turn.
They got to get it going. And this is the guy right there, Plata.
Beltran. Well, that ball's going to take him a little bit wider. First touch lets him down. Luke Mulholland calling for it. Stops it, curls it. Ooh, Rusnak is there. It's a good ball across the face of the goal. The crowd, as Boateng runs out of room as he tries to do his best Thierry Henry juggling display. That ball is absolutely whipped deep to the back post by Mulholland.
I'll tell you, Diallo got very close to getting called for a PK there on Mosifian. Yep. He pushed him there. And if you watch the replay that we're getting now, I mean, it's just a full-on push in the box and knocks him down.
That's a good point. Mulholland on the first one. Good work. Jean Plata, back post, header! Diop on his line. Here, Maud, who'd make the play of the game so far. Ball off the line, clearing it. Was there, it just stayed up top. That's a good little reroute run that time. Just shuffled the feet. Actually, fairly easy job of getting open that time. His mark was lost.
Yeah, it was open, you know, not mistimed the jump. Ball's there and just puts the shot right on goal. Otherwise, that anywhere else, that could have been one.
Beckerman always taking a look behind him. Jamison hounding him in his blind spot. Movsisian has Diallo's attention on his right shoulder. They're going to try to bang it to switch again. Another good ball. Plata and Phillips. All kinds of space. Outside the right foot ball. Good work by João Pedro. Good little scoop ball forward. Villarreal, he's fouled. I think we're going to get a card here as well. Phillips was retreating. I think he meant to cause the foul. Probably got too much of Villarreal, who knew exactly what he was doing there.
Yeah, he got
Took one for the team that time. No problem at all. You're right. Jose there with the foul suffered. His 4th game started. Has 2 assists. Tied for the 2nd on the team with Emma Boateng. Jermaine Jones, plus Romain Alessandrini has 7. Game is settled in here, 27th minute. Boateng. Not a bad effort. Beckerman again, he's off to a sharp start. Movsisian. Beltran. Diallo stayed with it. That one was short. RSL very clean on the ball tonight. Connecting a lot of passes. In the Galaxy work, Diallo went down there awkwardly, able to get a left foot to it to clear the initial danger.
One of the things that it was, you know, evident to me is that I've seen Mosifian for a long time play, and right now he's not as sharp as they need him to be.
Or athletic. He's already grabbing his shorts. Look at him here. Doesn't look fit, at least from right here. Good little tick-tock move by Savarino. He found Mulholland, and he was looking for that upper 90 at the far post. I think you're right. Euro doesn't look like he's quite as sharp in his fit. Again, already grabbing his shorts. A little bit of a slouched body posture here.
Well, the game has changed a little bit. I mean, it's gone in favor of RSL here in the last, 5 minutes. And the Galaxy has lost their way a little bit, and now here's the challenge in the last 15 to try to get it back.
A little side swipe goal kick by Clement, who gives it away. Beltran, good ball. It's a great illustration of what Ralph's talking about there. You're a poor there. Here's Villarreal. Raimondo, though, again, just like the kid relegated to playing goalkeeper, dying for a touch. He is there almost before anyone else is on top of it.
His positioning and reading the game is
phenomenal.
You know, and the way that he's been able to take care of himself.
Yep.
He doesn't look like any time close to retiring.
João Plata, all kinds of space. Savarino. Beltran again on that right-hand side. He's found all kinds of space. Movsisian chugging, trying to get to the back post. Smitty marking him. Movsisian! Oh, he's stoned! At the line. What a play by Diop. Save of the week. What a ball by Beltran, and I don't know how that stays out, Ralph.
Well, that one had
wow.
good fortune for the Galaxy because he's falling back, he saves it, goes off his hands, and then just hits the top of the post and then skimmies over the top.
I'll tell you what, though.
Good near post run.
Wow, what a save. The ensuing corner. Come on again. Jamison heads it away, didn't look to see first. Savarino, back heel, Mulholland, Beltran. Gonna provide some cover here. Here's Rusnak. Couple steps over. Still tries to thread it. Romney's there. Wow. For him to get the bottom half of that ball to sort of push it up over the top is unreal. Smitty.
It had that spin on it.
That's
that
right.
When it hit the bar, it spun high up instead of spinning the other way down.
Jamison can't get to the end of that one. João Plata, good step in and win by Smitty. And that ball needed to be much deeper. There's Mulholland. RSL bossing the game. We played our 30. Galaxy have had a great chance, but RSL pretty much have had their way. Beckerman, Mulholland, and company have been very sharp. The long diagonal switch ball has been the mechanism for RSL.
But the energy level is good, and everybody's being involved in their movements off the ball, and they're finding one another. And this is what they're doing well as well, Alan. They're just stepping right in to try to win the ball back immediately.
Jack Mack, good ball in. Oh, it had to be lifted. Jack Mack, oh, Raimondo was off his line. Would have had to have been special. First one here, Raimondo, no problem at all. Look at that ball by Raimondo. João Pedro, João Plata with a ball. Movsisian, no. I'll get my Joãos right. That was João Plata, who again found early by Raimondo. And if you don't find him early, he will absolutely get you. And again, Ralph so wise, pointing to Movsisian's lack of sharpness. He's had a couple of decent opportunities just to be technical and clean, and that one never had a chance. Good run in behind, though.
Oh, great run in behind, but he's got to go to the other post.
That's right. And never got his hips that way, right?
And he doesn't catch it right. So the Galaxy, to be very honest right now, are very fortunate that it's still 0-0 because it's been a lot of chances there now. There's been 2 or 3 solid opportunities there for them to get one.
Support the Galaxy Foundation and browse their in-game auction from the comfort of your own home. Text Galaxy 52182 to register and start bidding on game used jerseys today by your LA Galaxy players. The auction will close 1 hour after kickoff, so hurry and start browsing now. Jack Mack running early. So is Phillips. Raimondo, good ball. Rusnak cuts inside. Beckerman always taking that peek behind. I think he's one of the best in the league at doing that still. Left-footed ball on the money for Beltran. Early first-time ball looking for Savarino. Oh, Diop. and Romney got their signals crossed, but Romney, fortunately, did what you always should do. He headed it outside the post. Had he tried to play his goalkeeper, that's probably a goal. Here's that diagonal ball again. Smitty just has to put out the fire. Romney and Diop miscommunicating. That's why you play that ball outside the post, right,
well,
Ralph?
Yes, sir. And I tell you what, one of the things here is that there's opportunity after opportunity, of chances here that are coming, and you know it's a matter of now just the Galaxy just bending and not breaking, because clearly right now it's been a good last 15-20 minutes for RSL.
Galaxy won the only other league meeting 2-1. 10 wins all time here in LA for the Galaxy, 6 for Real Salt Lake, 1 time in those 17 previous encounters have they shared the points. Galaxy and RSL, this is the hardest thing, each have one win at home and 1 win on the road. You would think something would give here. We shall see. Cole, hounded, kept it in. João Pedro. Cole gets it back. Boateng showing short. Beckerman again, another ball win. Mulholland, he's been clean. Mosisian, João Plata. Smitty did just enough to throw him off. RSL bench up in arms. Outside the right foot ball. Headed away. João Plata, almost like a running back trying to get out. Got chipped on the way. Petke incensed.
And threw him off balance.
Smitty did a good job right there. He got away with one. Because if he's not impeded, I think he runs straight onto that ball.
You're right, you're right.
And smart defending by Smitty, I like it. Veteran move by a player who's not a veteran. First year getting a chance to get those meaningful first team minutes. Here's Diallo, uses his shoulder, gave it away though. João Plata, here's Mulholland, he's been dangerous. Oh, that's a good ball against the grain. Mosisian running. Here's Rusnak, opens his hips and buries it. Pushed it with the inside of his right foot right over the left knee of Clement Diop, who went down early looking for the kick save. And Ralph, you said it, and my idol Warren Buffett, he says compound interest works. That was a cumulative consequence of giving up chance after chance after chance, and RSL would tend to go in the first half, strike first.
Well, it was a good first touch, though. When he gets this ball, he's in.
He's gone.
He's gone, and you know, the youngster goes through on a great ball. But it goes back to me where Diallo loses the ball trying to dribble right there at the midline.
It was a great first touch by Rusnak. The check.
The keeper's down early. He's down early and just goes far post, and it's there. It just goes right over his hands. So.
He went down so early. They tell you, come out and be big. He got small. Nonetheless, Albert with his 4th goal of the season. And that came from midfield as Smitty and Jamison were caught up as Diallo got caught on the ball. So there was no chance anyone could recover on that side. And the predictable errant ball will go the other way. And the Galaxy find themselves, I heard a couple boos, Ralph, trailing here at home.
Well, the fans are a little impatient at home. I mean, you're already in July and you've only seen 1 win.
That's right.
You obviously are a little impatient, and then you're saying, hey, you're playing the team that's bottom of the table.
Montreal on the 7th of April. Nearly 3 months to the day. The last team to come here and not get something. 5 games is the last time LA have won here at home. Real Salt Lake, 6 games since their last road victory. That came on April the 15th against Colorado. Great touch by Beltran. Savarino! Oh, the Galaxy let off. Beckerman, he can't believe it. He knows how important these chances are. That could have been 2. Beltran, he's having another good game, as he normally does here back in front of his friends and family. He played in a good ball, and Savarino just does miss that one.
Just wide, though. It was a good ball. He comes inside, and you know, just gets the ball top of the box and just pushes it wide of the post.
Beckerman looking for Movsisian.
Now, if you're the Galaxy, you just want to hang on and get out of here right now, just as 1-0, and don't concede that second goal. The way the game is, you know, it's tipped and turned.
Jamison gets called for the foul. Rusnak and João Plata just almost overwhelming on this side. At that time, they almost baited that ball being given away. Jamison thought he had time to run in behind. João Plata just said, no, I'm just going to track back. All right, who can make the game now for LA? That's when you look at Villarreal, Jose or Jaime. Who can get on the ball here? Cole pushes it back to Clement Diop.
Well, the Galaxy's lost its shape. It's lost its formation a little bit as far as who's up. You had just there, you had two guys going for the same ball. So they got to get organized a little bit here.
Tonight, it's been that ball tonight. I haven't seen this ball hit as many times against LA as I can remember. That diagonal ball from the strong to the weak side, again right here, has been spot on. Again, a sweet first touch. Savarino and Beltran. Mulholland is going to have a go first time. He is!
That one was just...
Rob Becerra is on the bench in front of you, Ralph, and he's just, I think, saying the same thing I'm doing. How do we stop that quick switch? And the way they're pinging the ball tonight, it's been spot on. You want the outside backs to pinch in, but if Beltran and João Plata are going to be good on the first touch, it's really going to be difficult for LA. Here's Beckerman all over the loose ball, tried to tick-tock his way out of that move, unable to do so. He wins another ball. The throw-in was a bit iffy. Here's Cole. Controls it. Boateng wants it into space. Gets it. He's free. Boateng cuts it back. Mulholland. Cole. Sweet skills here. João Pedro. Villarreal can look at goal if he wants. In behind. Cole! 1-0! The captain! What a ball by Villarreal. Watch Cole.
It was a great finish by Ashley Cole. Brings it down well, but how about the ball that's played into him? You know, where he gets in behind. I was a little leery about whether he was on or off.
It was close.
It was close, and we get a view of it now on the big trend there. And when the ball was played, he was behind and then brought it down and hits it with the outside of the left foot.
He had to be inch perfect. As he just tucks it in. Boy, that's tough. He appeared to be off there from that angle. Villarreal, it is a great ball. Great job of not playing the whistle. And that was just tucked inside the post. So Ashley Cole's second career goal. First this season. Gets us tied, and it's been that kind of season for the Galaxy attack. It's been the other guys. I can't remember a team as relying on these defenders to get goals, and that's going to be on. Oh! I thought the flag was up a bit late because, remember, it goes on the touch. Ramondo's still playing. I feel like he touched it, took a beat, and then the flag came up.
I thought it was off. I thought it was
off, too. I was just wondering what took him so long. Because you're supposed to wait until the ball is actually touched, but it looked like the ball was touched, and then he decided to raise his flag.
Well, the goal that the Galaxy scored, I mean, realistically, couldn't have come at a better time because things were looking really, you know, like going into halftime, not at all happy. And now that gives you like a little bit of a reprieve and gets everybody, you know, thinking, okay, you know, we're back in it.
João Plata cuts inside, now back outside, one-on-one. Jamison moving those feet. Here's Phillips. Smitty, he's been tough. All the way back to Raimondo. Galaxy fans, pack your bags, fly Alaska Airlines. Alaska Airlines and the LA Galaxy offering you the opportunity to support the team in Seattle. 21% off flights, free game ticket, and a Galaxy backpack. Visit lagalaxy.com, fly Alaska to book your trip. Seattle beating Colorado last check 2-0 in Commerce in Colorado. Of course, the Rapids and the Galaxy. These are the fixture games on the 4th of July in the league. Those are the two teams. All 22 years have hosted the fireworks. Plenty of fireworks here. Left-footed ball curled in. Jamison head away. João Plata controlling it. Jack Mack trying to hold it. And that's a cut down tackle by Phillips. Here's a chance, João Pedro. Jack Mack knew he was off. João Pedro, does he draw the foul? He does not. 1-1 goals, 5 minutes apart. Albert Rusnak from Luke Mulholland. Ashley Cole from Jose Villarreal. João Plata flashes that one again. He has had his way on that left-hand side.
He just comes at you with such pace.
Yeah, he does, and conviction,
then,
right?
And then, you know, he has that ability to just cut it. And then more importantly, when he cuts it, he's able to get something off it, you know, to cut it back or cross it or shoot it. But, you know, the game has been really entertaining.
It has.
Up and back. And the bottom line is that, you know, if you're Pepke, you're a little disappointed that you find yourself 1-1. And if you're Kurt, you're saying, hey, it's 1-1 and we're in it, you know, where it looked like for a while there it wasn't even close that they were in it.
No indicator. I believe we're probably going to have 2 minutes, though. That would be my bet. Smitty left that one short, got caught in between the legs of Maud, who's allows Raimondo to get it. Great ball. Look at that touch by Rusnak. Second touch, sweet too. João Plata looking for Savarino. Mulholland's got Beltran again. Beltran will just take some space inside, takes Jack Mack. Ball back post. Diallo went down there low. 2 minutes indeed. The amount of stoppage time.
Well, you were spot on with that call, but I think that the challenge here I see is that they've got to talk about how and why is the right side of Real Salt Lake just killing the left side of the Galaxy as far as just space and time and numbers going forward. I mean, getting the people back to draw and defend.
Corner, headed down and in! The best hair in the league! Kyle Beckerman. 2-1. The low diving header from the captain. Guns blazing. Punch to the gut.
Good header, good finish. A diving header there that he comes and he commits himself to, gets away from his mark. And I mean, he left his mark at the penalty spot. Someone matches up with him there and then just lets him go. And the ball comes in a nice delivery. And he's there and off he goes. And Villarreal's looking around saying, well, who had him? And instead of going in 1-1, how about that turn of events? So now it's 2-1.
Beckerman's first goal since June the 3rd at FC Dallas, second of the season. His 39th of his career. 38th, excuse me, the man from Crofton, Maryland. Raimondo and Beckerman, huh? Those guys, once again.
I mean, Beckerman goes back all the way to the Miami Fusion days.
Oh, yeah. And has some great stories of playing with El Pibe. Jamison, does he see behind him? Beckerman, wise. Rusnak tried to carry that one with him. Jamison scoots away. Back post, João Plata! Caught short. João Pedro there. Jamison, first time he's gotten loose. And that is the score at halftime. Another late goal. It was a week ago at Stanford Stadium in the Cali Classico. The 95th minute goal or so, stoppage time goal, was the difference. And here, they give up a late stoppage time goal here in the second half. Kyle Beckerman there. Second goal of the season. And that is a 2-1 RSL lead here after 45 minutes of action. We're going to step aside all the halftime happenings. We'll get you caught up around the scores, around the league, and the up-to-date standings. Week 19 in Major League Soccer. Don't go anywhere. The Galaxy, RSL on the Galaxy Broadcast Network.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Wednesday, July 19th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Vancouver Whitecaps. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
76 introduces The Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So like we see these guys and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom, they're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76longcut. 76. We're on the driver's side.
StubHub Center, can you read me?
Copy that.
We've identified an extraterrestrial aboard the spaceship. He's been secured and is open to questioning. Cosmic being, what do you want?
I'm here to gain intelligence from Earthland. You are in possession of the colorful and fizzy liquid I seek.
You mean Shasta?
Yes, I consumed Shasta and had the ultimate reaction. Equal parts fizz, fruit, and fun. I wish to experience all the Shasta. These flavors are out of this galaxy.
Oh, we've got the perfect place for you. At the StubHub Center.
Bring them home, guys.
It just has to be Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible 0 APR on 10 of our best-selling models, including the 2016 Camry, Corolla, and RAV4. You can even get 0 APR on the redesigned 2016 Prius. Hurry in before they're gone. Financing through Toyota Financial Services to well-qualified customers. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6. Offers may vary by region.
Now it's easier than ever to search for the best deal on a Toyota car, truck, or SUV. Just visit buyatoyota.com, the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. There, you can locate a dealer, search our inventory, and find the perfect car with all our current offers. Save time and money. Go direct to the source, buyatoyota.com.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
I'm here. And welcome back here. Halftime continuing. A lot of fun here as the Galaxy fans enjoying the festivities despite the scoreline not going their team's way. 2-1 after 45 minutes of action. So glad you could join us. Alan Hopkins, Ralph Perez here on a beautiful 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. Let's get you all caught up on scores from around the league here, as it's another busy weekend, as it's all coming down to now at this point an opportunity for teams to separate themselves here. As on the 4th of July, Atlanta beating San Jose 4-2, Columbus 1-0 over Minnesota United, FC Dallas 4-2 over DC, Seattle had a 2-1 lead. It was a 3-1 final, and here 2-1 as RSL get a late Beckerman goal there to take the lead. The standings up to date in the West. FC Dallas in first on goal difference against Sporting KC. A couple weeks ago, FC Dallas were like 4th or 5th. Here they are again with a really good talented squad getting better. Sporting KC in second, Portland, San Jose, Houston, Seattle, LA temporarily find themselves on the other side of the red line, followed by Vancouver, Colorado, Minnesota, in last place, RSL. That's why this result right now is stinging just a bit. As we look at the Supporters' Shield, Chicago has the lead, 37, Toronto 35, NYCFC 33. So the top 3 teams in the East making up the top 3 teams in the Supporters' Shield. FC Dallas, the top team in the West, finding themselves there in 4th. And believe it or not, RSL, not only the last team in the West, the last team in the entire league. So this result right now, not exactly what you'd be hoping for. The Galaxy, by the way, find themselves nestled between Philadelphia and Vancouver on the backside of the top 12 teams in the league. We're going to step aside, get you to the halftime stats. Romain Alessandrini warming up. Will that be the change that Kurt Arnolfo goes to? We shall see. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Galaxy Broadcast Network.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
76 introduces The Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So like we see these guys, and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom, they're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station, and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts, too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76longcut. 76. We're on the driver's side.
I'm Chris Klein, president of the LA Galaxy, and we're a client of City National Bank. When we look at our organization on the field and then off the field, we want to put together a great team, and City National has become part of that team. The business side of the game starts long before the whistle kicks off, from setting the stadium up to understanding how to sell tickets to watch our great team play this game. For our business to function, we need to have a reliable bank as part of our team. Our brand grows as the sport of soccer grows, and City National helps us bring Galaxy to the world. I love my job. I love coming to work every day and being part of an organization like the LA Galaxy. It's the team across the league that everyone looks at, that everyone wants to be a part of. Anyone that we're involved with, we want to be the best, whether the players we put on the field or who we bank with, and we have that with City National. City National is the way up for the LA Galaxy.
City National Bank, the way up. Learn more at cnb.com/LA Galaxy, member FDIC.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Wednesday, July 19th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Vancouver Whitecaps. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Welcome back to Halftime Report, brought to you by StubHub. Galaxy fans, did you know the StubHub app is personalized just for you? Get the StubHub app today. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. StubHub, the official fan-to-ticket marketplace for your LA Galaxy. The Galaxy won, Real Salt Lake 2, as halftime continuing here, and the Galaxy find themselves trailing here. Kyle Beckerman with a late goal here to separate the two teams. As we go to the stats so far in this one, Alan Hopkins, Raul Perez, so glad you're with us here on this 4th of July. And, you know, just as you would expect, it's been all RSL, 18 shots, 12 of those belonging to the visitors from the Wasatch. Possession belonging to RSL, save for the first 5 minutes of the game. RSL pretty much had their say. They've done a better job of completing passes, much more dangerous. Just 48 passes in the final third for LA, which is really, really poor. 4 crosses for the home team, 13 for RSL, and I feel like 12 of those were very, very good and dangerous. 4 corners for RSL, none for LA. We can go on and on and on. All the stats, including the most important one, the scoreline round, favoring the visitors.
Well, real quick, I just think that, you know, that when you see the stats, the thing that really stands out for me, you know, a visitor having more ball possession. Secondly, just the amount of open crosses in play, and as you mentioned, out shooting them. So the Galaxy got their work cut out, and they need to come out and get this game turned around quickly. And I'm sure that they're going to go to their bench immediately, the Galaxy.
We shall see how the second half unfolds. The Galaxy are going to have to come from behind if they're going to get just their second win at home this season. Second 45 straight away, RSL leading the LA Galaxy. Don't go anywhere on the Galaxy Broadcast Network.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Wednesday, July 19th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Vancouver Whitecaps. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans. StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
Half number 2 underway. Romain Alessandrini, one of the best players so far this season in the league, is in. And the Galaxy promptly earn a corner. And this one's bungled around, banged away, and out. It will be a goal kick for RSL. Great work by Bradley Diallo there initially. Tony Beltran is a player that is down for RSL. That was a lightning quick start. Alan Hopkins, Ralph Perez, the Galaxy, 45 minutes and change, 0 corner kicks. About 20 seconds and change into the half. They get their first, and clearly a sign they're trying to get off the mat here, trailing at home. A league low 1 win. RSL, the bottom of the West, bottom of the league, and having already lost the first meeting between these two teams, 2-1 back on March the 18th. The team is on their 3rd coach and looking for an all-important, we're not done yet win at the expense of the Galaxy, who have lost 2 in a row, trying to prevent a 3rd here. Here's Alessandrini, quickly in, bounces one for Romney. Here's Ashley Cole, he's got a goal, 2nd of his MLS career. Left-footed ball, gonna spin away from the defender. Jamison, no, that's a good job of just trying to stay with it. Glad, all knees, elbows, bangs it, bungles it out. Oh, the flag is up, a break for RSL. Ralph, your thoughts on what you saw in the first half?
Well, I just thought that, the Galaxy let that game get away from them, started well, and then RSL stepped it up and had some good chances. And bottom line was that they fought back in a 2-1 lead at the half, but got a whole new half to go. And obviously the Galaxy brought on their premier player who's having an MLS All-Star season, and Alessandro, and they pushed Jamison up high, and they now got Alessandro on that right side, which will really help.
Alessandrini got it through the legs of João Plata, which is saying a lot, but Luke Mulholland was there to get his teammates back. Already a bit more tempo and bounce with Alessandrini in. Here's Cole, sweet first touch. Back behind, Villarreal nods it down. Alessandrini, the topper. Oh, he missed a great opportunity. That could have easily been 2-2. The Galaxy bench clapping. That was about as dynamic an attacking move they had all season long. Alessandrini making just his 2nd appearance as a substitute, was very good at Colorado back in late June. And this is a great opportunity, Ralph. Cole, all the way to the back post.
He topped it, unfortunately. Nice layback by Villarreal, good ball by Cole. The right guy you want with the ball, and
inside the foot maybe,
and just didn't catch it right.
He didn't. Hard to argue though. He has got 8 goals, 7 assists, on his way to being a double-double guy. Clearly is a best 11 player. I don't know if there's been a better newcomer this year in the league.
No.
So he's really on pace to be one of those guys that you can point to saying, hey, the front office knows its DPs. Mosisian, that ball still in. Now it's out. Mosisian now. Diallo beaten to the in line. Mosisian tried to go for double Megs. Well, that ball was on the line, The entire ball has to be out. And the 5th corner of the game for RSL forthcoming here in the quickly moving first 5 minutes. Movsisyan, Armenian international, Pasadena City College, drafted pretty high, I believe 3rd by Bob Gansler and Sporting KC back in the day. That one headed to the back post. Beckerman is down. Beckerman, last time they had a corner, cashed in. Savarino, skipping, scuffs it.
Well, you know, one of the challenges here now, the Galaxy, you know, already pushed that envelope a little bit by making an early change at the half. And now let's see with this shape and this incision of this one player coming in, who's been the best player for the Galaxy, can he be the guy that maybe dispersed the attack a lot more?
Takes some of the pressure off of Villarreal, squared, if you will. Cole, Romney opens up, plays all the way back to Diop. Ken slices that one, headed down and won by Phillips. Here comes RSL onside. Movsisyan, is he gonna win it? Oh, Diop got a late start. Anyone else beats Diop to the ball. Cole putting up the stop sign.
That was a good chance there.
It was.
And what happened was Diop got, as you said, a late start, but quickly got in there to get in there to take that ball and stop that threat.
Jose Villarreal, Alessandrini cut down by Phillips. Jean Plata, sweet first touch. Diallo able to squirrel it away. Flag is going to come up for offside on Boateng. Boateng had a great start to this game. First couple minutes, even helped create a chance. Is in there, cleared off the line by Aaron Maud, and since then, I don't know if we've called his name, Ralph.
No, he's been very quiet, and part of that is because in that middle to end of that half is all RSL having more of the ball.
Good point. João Pedro, Beckerman, well read on the second ball. Now directing traffic for Phillips, making it easy. Boateng's going to pressure Beltran there. It's nicely done by Beltran. Mulholland dealt with a difficult ball. Diallo overhit it that time. And Cole telling him, hey, control it. We're good. Play it back. Yeah, exactly. Tell him play back to Diop. Those are giveaways. At Ashley Cole's, and people say this all the time. I'm not afraid to say it. The level he's at, those are giveaways.
Right.
You're expected to keep that ball when you play for Champions League caliber teams as he's had, and that's just a giveaway. And Raimondo, remember, the ball in the lead for RSL, no problem at all. That's why giving the ball away is so crucial, even here early. We work our way toward the first 10 minutes. Raimondo's so good with the ball. Galaxy will not be baited into chasing here early. Cole, good step up and win with the left foot, able to poke it around. Boateng. Savarino, good skills. Ball was moving and it was out of the wrong spot. Mulholland was off to the races.
I tell you, some of the, we don't see RSL that often on national TV. We don't play them as much now that the league has grown. But they picked up some good young players there that I've watched tonight and done a good job for them.
Beltran athletic. Movsisyan, there's that long diagonal ball switching one-on-one. João Plata, is he obstructed? Ooh! Nathan Smith, a long look, but he should just keep moving away from the scene of the crime. Petke and crew not too upset, but buys a lot of contact for Smitty to be feeling like he was done harm there. I thought João Plata had pushed it in behind him. No call, though, by Kevin Stott.
No call. It was a good driven ball, though, as you mentioned.
That's been on tonight. It seems like that's just been the game plan. The Galaxy have not yet adjusted. Alessandrini, sweet touches. Mulholland got him from behind, or no? No, Kevin Stott says no. Galaxy have to recover. They have to recover. The goal scorer, #1 on the night, Rusnak, cutting inside. Draws two. Takes all kinds of space. Beltran. Mulholland. Jamison late to the party. Beckerman has one. A little daisy cutter, no problem at all.
I like this Rusnak and I like the Savarini. I mean,
Yes.
I really like these two youngsters that really give you a good effort. They go forward well, and they create problems.
Well, and let's be fair, too. Their Casa Grande, their academy system, tailed off some, but Martin Vasquez produces some good players. They have a lot of good guys here who are not yet in the first team. So they're doing it their way, and they're going to have to. They're going to have to do it. They're going to have to build slowly but surely. They're never going to be a market that's going to rely on getting DPs and the like. Here's Emma Boateng, who had that magical move against San Jose. Not quite that caliber, but still very slippery. Here's Romney, has to make the game. Good ball in here. Look at Zhao cut to close the lane there. Romney. Good ball to Diallo. Smitty all the way back to his own half. Europa League champion Man United are coming to the StubHub Center Saturday, July 15th. Take on five-time Millis Cup champion LA Galaxy. Pogba, Rooney, Dos Santos, Alessandrini, one of the biggest international friendlies of the summer. Purchase your tickets here at LAGalaxy.com today. Extended possession here. Romney will just keep it moving. RSL adapting and adopting a very smart defensive shield. Alessandrini having something for Kevin Stott. Kevin Stott actually a bit of some rabbit ears there. I felt like that was way behind him. Interesting.
Well, I think he was
backpedaled about 10 yards just to make sure that he wasn't going to be chirping in his ear for the next 30 minutes or so.
I think one of the things he was complaining about was that, the hit from behind.
Yes. Villarreal. Short. This is where LA have to be careful. Boateng in a good spot. Savarino. That's the ball that's going to kill him. Look at Zhao. He's gone. Plenty behind the ball, though. 4 on 8. Diallo, everyone getting back. Romney slowly but surely. RSL in no hurry. Mulholland, the dummy. Beckerman sprays it to the left-hand side. Here's Rusnak's got one, looking for a second. Draws a double team. Ball back in, and Diallo had to put it away. Movsisian, look at him. He knew he was unmarked, and he was. Romney wasn't on his shoulder. And if Diallo's not there, I think Movsisian has a good opportunity. Both benches firing now. All kinds of activity. 58th minute, 2-1. RSL the ball in the lead. Beckerman has a go and lashes it wide. Well off target.
Well, here's now where you're saying to yourself, okay, how can we pick this game up? How can we get going? And it really becomes, important now that, João Pedro finds Boateng, finds Alessandri. It's important now that those guys get on the ball. And obviously, RSL is going to, every time they get it now, they're looking more importantly to just continue their play that they had in that first half, and the energy that they need to continue. I don't know if they can do that for 90, but be interesting to see.
Great back heel by João Pedro. Alessandrini, good skill here. Villarreal, Beltran able to stop it briefly. Beltran down. Boateng, good ball in. Alessandrini, and that's going to be out for a corner. Boy, what a difference one man can make, right?
Well, it's,
my goodness.
He's quality. He's your best player, best passer, best finisher. So, if you find him, just like I said, if you can find him in the right spots, then, all of a sudden, who was the combination? It was Boateng finding him. So there you go.
Second corner of the half. Romney in the vicinity. Villarreal. Boateng had to win it. How about that battle right there, huh? I actually was hoping that was going to skip through. I know it's not quite the Olympics, but that would have been a nice little relay. Good ball from Villarreal. Romney, smart play on the double pass. The header, back post, Jamison collects it in the box. João Pedro lurking. Romney wide open. Romney, and he missed it. Oh, you can see him calling for it. And he never got his shoulder square, and an opportunity squandered.
Well, there was a little bit of a push from behind that threw
Just
him
enough.
off.
That's right.
To throw off his clean look at goal, because he was open early, and he gets him right at the hips. So he throws him off, and he should have put that one in.
You want that challenge. He's ball watching here. And actually, he's not his guy. So we look at the replay.
Yep.
So good work by him. Although it's hard to say it's not his guy because he's a forward, Romney the center back. I don't know, but usually that's a matchup as your guys are defending everyone else, usually along the back line. Nonetheless, getting some intrigue here. Final third. Alessandrini's spiced up the situation. Cole, great effort, can't get there.
Well, you know, the Galaxy have come out and given a good 15.
Yes.
And I think that was probably Pepke's orders to his guys. Let's weather that first 15. We know they're going to come hard, and then we can go from there. So now let's see what develops in the next 30 here.
Jamison. Oh, I thought that was Germany, Chile. Can't turn blindly right there. Mosisi making another good run. Rusnak, João Plata, look at Phillips on the left-hand side. Savarino, well, these guys are good. My goodness, all the touches spot on. Look at that ball, wide open Phillips, that's a good first touch, across the box, Mosisi in! Right place, right time, and he's rewarded for his efforts. 3-1 RSL. Ho ho! RSL putting on a performance you wouldn't expect, Ralph, from a team bottom not only of the West, but bottom of the league. 3-1, 2 goals clear.
Well, what a nice ball, though, that was played. I mean, just across the box there to find Mosifian. And then the ball that finds João Plata wide. I mean, these guys are just playing dynamite, but, you know, part of that is time and space, you know. Time and space to serve it, you know, and then the ball's driven in across, and there he is unmarked. I mean, he's just sitting in that space. There's center forward, and from 6 yards out, he's not going to miss that one. He's too good to miss that one. So now, you know, the Galaxy really, you know, we were just talking about they came out first 15, gave it a good effort, and within 2 minutes they concede the third goal to go down now 3-1 at home.
For DeMar Phillips, that's his second assist of the campaign. I'm doing the scoring here this evening here. We're so glad you're joining us on the 4th of July. I'm going to give another assist to Rusnak, who played a perfect ball to Phillips. Here's Beckerman all over that loose ball. Mosisi on the run again. Bad touch for Savarino, the only one he's had tonight. Again, they go to the weak side quickly. João checking away is Rusnak. The 1-2. João and Diallo with an unbelievable play to thwart another attempt. Kurt Adolfo, arms folded. He ditched the jacket at halftime. Hands in his pocket, looking down at his bench. What answers do they have?
Well, they've got to make sure now that not to give another one and try to
Absolutely
fight their
right.
way back.
It's the most important corner kick of the evening. Beckerman's already got one off a corner. Back post. Ooh, Savarino had it teed up. Jamison has to win this tackle. He doesn't. Mulholland, danger still, blocked by Romney. The loose ball again is going to find RSL. Glad. Savarino tiptoes his way in the box, draws one. Slipped, trying to keep possession. Jamison riding him. Jamison slings him away. Bradford Jamison the fourth. Doing enough there. Hey, Galaxy 2 fans. Thirsty Thursday on Thursday, July 13th, come out, discounted beer specials. The Tulsa Roughnecks FC, 7:30 p.m. The Guests, LA Galaxy 2. Everyone in attendance will receive a customized Los Dos beer mug. Fans can save money by purchasing their Los Dos tickets in advance online at galaxy.com/2. Alessandrini. Jamison thought about the overlap, doesn't make the move. That one curled in, that's not a bad ball. You always want to see those guys diving at the near post, hoping for something good to happen.
I just didn't think he felt he was going to hit it in. You know, he hit it and he bent it in there, and it was really dangerous.
Alessandrini, good ball in here. Jamison, too long on that first touch. This is where LA have been really, really vulnerable. Petke telling them to stop. Rusnick saying why. We're running through these guys. Here's the near side, João Plata. Again in the attacking third with ease. Savarino, back post, Mosisian! They are getting chance after chance. Ari Lassiter is going to check in, number 15 in white.
It's a great ball that was played in over the top of the defense, and Yura was there, and again, and Yura's come alive in
Ralph,
the second half.
This is about as good of a long ball passing display I can remember from our vantage point. I mean, these are just dropped into everyone's foot every time. And you usually expect at altitude where these guys are from for those balls to be really just flying. But here at sea level, they've been good. Alessandrini able to coax Mulholland into the giveaway. Here's Boateng. Villarreal looking. Another deep probing ball. Mulholland tried to commit the foul there.
Well, one of the things that they've done very well, as you're saying, hitting balls that are probing behind the defense, balls that are splitting, changing the point of attack, and they're doing it all. So it's a good performance overall tonight on the quality of their passing.
Ashley Cole, who wore the captain's armband to start, comes off. What do you think here?
Well, I think they're going for it now. I think they're putting three in the back, and you know,
Lassiter just into the game, had a chance, and he blasts that one high. He doesn't seem to be bothered, Ashley Cole, by the substitution, but really a pro's pro. If he is, you wouldn't know it, but I will note he's sitting in the very last seat in the bench.
The pro that he is, he's not happy about coming off.
I don't think so either. I don't think you expect to wear the captain's armband and to play 68 minutes. Nonetheless, Lassiter. Cardinofo did pull off Yeli Van Dam against Chicago, and they were down 2-0. I don't know if you can really fault Cole, what have you. You have to watch the game again in sort of that detailed eye. Nonetheless, that is the second substitution made, so one remaining for Cardinofo, who made 4 changes to the starting 11 heading into tonight. Lassiter and Bradford Jamison the fourth, along with the Villarreal brothers, buoyed by good play in the U.S. Open Cup. Jamison the fourth, sweet first touch. Boateng. Here's Lassiter. Lassiter on the left foot. Ball in. No problem at all for Raimondo.
So it's interesting. Boateng has slid into where Ashley Cole is, and you know, they're asking him to play in that left back position there.
Cole not getting any extra special attention or treatment or ice, so it wasn't a knock related thing, but Emma is playing left back right now. Well, just one win at home. Why not if you're Kurt Arnolfo? Emma Jamison hounded and harassed by Glad. Mulholland all over that second ball again. The foul comes.
Well, you got a lot of young players there. Okay, now you're bringing Lassiter in, another young player. You got Jamison, another young player.
They're young and we're older, Ralph. Older, I said. I said older.
Well, I'm ancient, but you know, you got the two Villarreal brothers. That's a lot of young players out there.
Might still have to check some IDs as that one whipped in. In a way. Ariel Lassiter, the son of Roy, a great in this league. Was a beneficiary of all those wonderful balls to his feet from LP Bay, but Roy did finish quite a few. A 20 goal scorer, I believe, 3 times in this league, which is just, I mean, come on. 20 goals in a year at any league is remarkable.
Well, when he left Tampa, he went to play with from Valderrama to Echeverry.
Yeah. Well, look, hey, if you're you're a spot-up shooter, you got to have someone who's going to put it in your hands. You want to play with Magic Johnson or Norm Nixon? I love Norm, but Magic seemed to get you there right in the pocket.
There you go.
I know you're a man who appreciates your Lakers.
Yep. So now what the Galaxy have got to do, though, you see, this is all right with Real Salt Lake. Let them play, make 7 passes on this half of the field, and as long as we're getting our numbers deep and behind the ball.
Yeah, 2-goal lead is a lot. Let's see.
Gonna make a change here, Alan. RSL.
Yes, and thank you very much for that. My man Ralph is coming in now. The Euromosician coming off, and I believe that's Brooks Lennon. Yes, Brooks Lennon indeed from Arizona, playing in his 12th game. Brooks Lennon, one of those guys who actually, a bit of a star turn, was a player that everyone rated highly, was bouncing around in some good situations, and finds himself here in an opportunity. Who, I tell you what, I didn't think he'd get to 71 minutes, let alone with a goal, but he struggled in the first 15, 20. He fought his way through and then made a good run and a good finish to really double this lead. Here's Lennon here, just into the game. Boateng on the wrong side there.
Well, you know, I think the half helped him. You were getting the halftime break, and he's a pro, and he knew he wasn't playing as well as he should be in that first half, and I think he came out in the second half and said, hey, I got to step my game up.
Well, look at this. So, a gift here on the corner. Jack McBean's going to check in. All the way back. Savarino. Oh! Bar one. First time I've seen this young man play. Dipped to the left, came back to the right. Hit a bomb. Diop, no chance.
Oh, that wasn't a bomb. That was a bullet. That was a bullet that came off there. And
didn't expect that at all.
Again, you know, you clear the ball, and Savarino, I mean, you know, young player, another young guy out there showing some skill and some talent. And, you know, he just, you know, the ball's played in, is a nice bending outswinger. Galaxy cleared. He takes one touch, misses the, sidesteps the first guy, and just really cracks that one from easy 30 yards out.
Well, the one thing I like in trying to get my boy to add a little bit more of those feints, right? The way he just sold it to the left.
Yes.
It just absolutely, I mean, it just, all from there is just a simple little touch to the right, and he knows he's shooting. The Venezuelan, who will be 21 in November, makes it 4-1, and that's a goal he'll remember, no doubt.
Oh, you remember that one for a while. That'll make for a night to remember. That was quality all the way through.
So Jefferson Savarino, his first MLS goal. João Plata! João Plata, Diop! Saving some blushes here.
Oof. This
Saving
is getting
some
ugly.
Blushes here. João Plata, his cleanest look of the night. Didn't try to do anything but just hit it past Diop, who just stood his ground.
Yeah, he stood his ground, stayed tall, and again, you know, it was a nice timely run, a nice ball played over the top, and as we see the replay of it, he just gets in, and he's right at the top of the box, and Diaz at the penalty spot.
Mulholland. That went off the mark. Don't miss your chance to see the Galaxy take on the Whitecaps on Wednesday, July 19th at StubHub. BeWaterWise.com presenting the match. Tickets starting as low as $25. Buy your tickets today at LAGalaxy.com. Emma Boateng. Alessandrini dips that left shoulder, cuts inside, dips past one, goes down. Kevin Stott calling for it. And Beckerman and crew not letting anything happen. Final quarter of an hour. 5 goals so far. 3 without reply for RSL. Alessandrini left that one short. João Plata. Smith can't commit the foul. Boateng, that's why he's the last man. Boy, if that ball's in front of Lennon, he's in. Lassiter. That one in. Oh, what a save by Raimondo. That's Bradley Diallo, who just stayed up. And he had the last look. It's a great ball and great timing, right, to get there right when the ball did. That would have been a little spark to a comeback. Boateng and company, let's see what they can do here. Still time to make it interesting. Let's see. Oh, it's given away. Plata off to the races. Oh, what a save. Romney wearing the captain's armband. João. João Pedro. João Plata, the Ecuadorian. Bad giveaway. Phillips already 1 assist. Savarino already 1 goal. Out of the reach. Rusnak already has 1 goal as well. That one low parried. Oh no! Twice as nice for Savarino. Diop pushed it right into the path of the Venezuelan. 5-1.
Good save on the initial shot, but again, you know, it was a ball that was given away, comes back and haunts them, and then a good finish again. And you know, these guys are on fire now. I mean, they're hitting bombs and hitting shots from all angles. But you know, here's the ball. He prepares it. He cracks it. It's a good save by Rusnak, the keeper, off Rusnak's shot, and then right there for the rebound. I mean, he's just right there.
He hit a knuckler, no doubt, but he had time to line it up. Diop upset, but he pushed it right into the path of Savarino. He could have pushed it anywhere, preferably wide to his right. 5-1. A season high, 5 goals for RSL. As you'd expect, they hadn't scored more than 2 one time. That was against Vancouver, 3-0 win. RSL had 5 goals total in the last 5 games coming in. Savarino now going for nutmegs on the 2-goal performance.
He's a quality player.
He is.
I'm telling you, he's caught my eye tonight.
I gotta tell you, and I try to not speak in too much hyperbole, but this is a last place team in the league, Ralph. Is this an indicator of the league, or were things that bad for them in the beginning? Because this is a really good team, RSL, and I'm not trying to make excuses for the LA Galaxy, and this is a last place team, make no bones about it, not only in the West but in the league. And you don't expect to see it. You think it's a get right, bounce back game, and it's a stay wrong, get wrong game, because this will be a 3rd straight loss, barring some fireworks suspending this game. Jamison hurdles his way through one, bounces his way, cuts inside. Phillips all over that one. Nowhere to go. Beckerman and Phillips just too strong. Beckerman gets it back. He's in no hurry. Spins around. Threads the needle. Rusnak. Beltran had a good first half. He's been quiet here. No problem at all. Saucedo's going to check in for RSL. Next chance. Beckerman Savarino, a loose João Pedro. Little 1-2. And now the ball just moving. Best performance of the season for RSL. Oh, Kevin Stott with a pick. Oh, João Plata! João Plata! João Plata! No! He dribbles everyone to make it 6-1. Too strong for Smitty. Not once, but twice. Diop swimming on the ground.
Wow. I don't know what to say to our fans except that, these guys are just, just stepped up their game so much. And after the first 15 minutes of the second half, it looked like the Galaxy might get back in it, and all of a sudden lights out. And I'm stunned that I can't recall when a Galaxy team at home has conceded 6 goals, and that'll probably get fans. They'll probably still sticking around for the fireworks show, but if there was no fireworks show, I think people would be leaving because this is not what anyone expected tonight. I mean, Plata just schooled everybody on that little.
Too strong.
Well, he's playing at full tilt there.
Speed, yep.
And Smith just couldn't stay with him. And they've taken him off now, saying, hey, that's a good night, get him out.
João Plata just leading the charge in so many ways. The veteran, believe it or not. But Savarino, Rusnak, as clean a team performance I've seen RSL put together in probably 3 years. Not a bad first touch, give them credit. And they have just been running downhill. And now they're doing backhill flicks. Lennon's come on, he's running right at Romney. Hard lessons. Hard lessons. As young a team you'll see. And if you're a longtime supporter of the Galaxy, this is going to test your patience. Los Dos going through it as well. The academy is strong on the younger side.
I'm really lost for words as far as how this whole game came, for the Galaxy came off the railroad tracks there. I mean, they just, one team stepped it up so much and the other team just couldn't stay the same as manage it, with how well they played.
It just was an interesting, I think it's a great description, Ralph. It was almost like a couple of guys, a couple of athletes running the 400 and they're neck and neck, and then the other person decides to just go. And that explains it more than anything to me. They just separated themselves. RSL going to make some more changes. Single game tickets still available. LAGalaxy.com, $25 for the remainder of the season per game. So Albert Rusnak, who's a youngster himself, in fact, he'll be 23 on the 7th of this month. First year in the league. 3 goals, 5 assists coming in. He's got a couple goals tonight, having a career night. Beckerman sweeps it on the back heel. The no look doesn't come off. Flag is going to be way up for offside.
Well, one of the challenges now that, this young Galaxy team is going to have to really think about is about, okay, hey, we took one on the chin tonight, come back and, this is the way this league is. I mean, right now, you watch RSL, they look super, and then
Beckerman trying to feed Lennon. Romney with Diop way off his line. All the touches and all the flicks coming off. All the loose balls favoring RSL. Everything just working. Honestly. Rusnak opened the score in the 36th minute. Ashley Cole, the captain, from Jose V. Real in the 41st. It was Kyle Beckerman. His goal right before half. Diving header, second in the season from Rusnak. Then it was Mo Sissi in the 62nd. Savarino, 5 minutes apart in the 72nd and 77th. And Jean Plata in the 81st from Brooks Lennon. 5 unanswered goals.
Well, one of the things, though, that you really got to think about, Alan, is that you look at games, you look at how they are, and when you made a comment earlier, is this the league? Yeah, I think this is the league. I've seen teams from the bottom beat a good team, and then the next week you think, okay, maybe they're going to turn around.
Yeah.
And so this is now, what can they do? Can this be something that really gets RSL going in the right direction?
And I pose that question not to be a Galaxy apologist, but
no,
this is a team that, my goodness, if they've shown any sort of quality, they will not be the last place team in the league, which is where they're at coming in. Boateng working the 1-2. Mulholland sliding, Beltran hurdling. Mike Petke's best game in charge, no doubt. Just 2 league games here at home between now and August 12th. Wednesday night found themselves that part of the year, and everyone around the league goes, you know what, it's we got 20-some games in the books. Boateng hit of a handball, gets called for the foul there. I think there was a push in the back that aided that.
Well, it's a night that, when you look at it, everything's gone. And it's not like luck. I mean, it's gone right for RSL, and really the Galaxy just can't. It seems like the more that they dig in, the deeper they get, and they just can't climb out. So it's a shocker, though. I mean, when you see it across the board, everybody tomorrow morning it's on the East Coast saying 6-1. And wow, something must have happened there that turned it around.
Second time the Galaxy giving up 4+ goals this season. And as you might expect, first time RSL have hit this mark. They actually only scored more than 2 goals in a game once this season, Ralph. Went from a goal every 101 minutes to right now 6 in 90. That's going to get them in a good spot. I mean, we're talking about a huge day on goal difference for them.
Yes.
They're +5 on the goal difference. They came in with just a paltry 17 goals. They've scored 1/3 of their season total tonight. Talking about getting right. And this is a team right before the international break, as you might recall, Ralph. They were beaten 5-1 by Houston. Petke said, hey, if these guys don't come back ready to go after this, they're in trouble. Well, 2 losses coming into tonight. You wouldn't know it. Scuffed by Alessandrini. Oh, what a save by Ramondo, but no! A1 to pull back. Jamison will get credit for it. Right place, right time. Swept it home with the left foot. And that takes it 6-2.
Yeah, it was, one of those shots that they finally put on frame, but, at the end of the day, it's a little too late, I think.
So Jamison We'll get a little something, but obviously not going to be happy because of the team aspect. His first goal of the campaign in his second start. Only the 21st game play in his career. Lassiter playing in his 4th game in the league. Villarreal still working, that one curling. Bunch of lefties, tell you what. Galaxy have a ton of lefties on this team. Must be fun in training. Lassiter just turning and having a go. You got Villarreal, Van Dam, you got Lassiter.
Yes, indeed. But I think right now one of the things that's going through the Galaxy is that they want to fight. They want to get another goal.
That's right. Headed down by João Pedro. Smitty just pops it up and over and top. Alessandrini has a sweet left foot as well. And that is it. Kevin Stott right on 90. 6-2. As some of the Galaxy players just making a beeline to the bench. Interesting, the final score. Not what you expect, a goal in each half for LA. But 4 in half number 2 for Real Salt Lake. And Ralph, we will step aside and get you all set for what's ahead for LA as they try to put this one well behind them. Not their day on the 4th of July as they lose for just the 3rd time in 15 times here on the 4th of July. 6-2, the final score.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Wednesday, July 19th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Vancouver Whitecaps. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
And we are back. Wrapping up shop here on the 4th of July, the field being prepared for the great fireworks spectacle here. A lot of fans still here, which says a lot about how much this event means to the community, because there wasn't a whole lot for the fans to stay in their seats. Even the most loyal fans tonight really showing their loyalty, as it's 6-2 the final score. It was a 1-1 game, and then it was 5 goals unanswered, starting with a 45+1 goal from Kyle Beckerman, and that was it. Savarino, Rusnak and company, all too much as a young LA team learning on the job. And Ralph, as we do our best here, there's not a whole lot more we can say about the performance. We've both been around this organization for a long time. You, even more so than I have, and I think it's safe to say you can almost throw out this result, because this is not too many times the Galaxy have been on this side of a type of game where you just want to sort of burn the film and just move on.
Yeah, I think one of the things that was evident tonight was that the second half, in the last 30 minutes, RSL put together some quality in their play and their finishing, and really undressed the Galaxy here at home. So I think that, you know, one of the challenges that I don't know, you know, how much you want to put into it as a coach now, deciding, is this a kind of a game you make them watch without editing the tape? Or is this something that you just say, we're not even going to watch it and move on? But clearly tonight, you know, it was not what I don't think anyone expected. Both teams, meaning RSL or Galaxy, or these fans that came out tonight, no one anticipated something of this nature happening, and it does. I mean, a couple of years back, Landon had a hat trick in a playoff game here, and you know, and you get going, and sometimes it's just the momentum carries on and on and on, and then the opponent has no answer, and that's what seemed to happen in the second half.
Well said, Ralph. It's really one of those games. You're right. I think it really comes down to how the organization and the staff responds. And I always say to young people, look, there's a difference between reacting and responding. They're called first responders, not first reactors. You respond with your heart, your soul, your wisdom, your knowledge, everything about your being to have the right response. If you react, who knows? Because we all know and have been victims, at least I am as I raise my hand, victims of reacting. And when you wanted to respond, and the key will be how this club responds. The last time they've been put in a spot like this, they responded within the game in a Chicago Fire 2-all result, where now we look back and you see how Chicago's playing. You go, okay, they're the best team in the league right now, the Fire. They're playing great. They have some great talent. But here they are. This is a Galaxy team a couple weeks ago, Ralph. 5 points behind SKC, a chance to go top of the table. 3 straight losses now. As a coach, what do you do? How do you best approach what you need to do over the next 24 hours?
Well, I think one of the things you're going to have to do is you're going to have to look at your personnel and who you have out there when these things are happening. You got to see, okay, is the loss of Van Dam that critical in the middle of defense? That's one of the issues. I said to you earlier how that, you know, João Pedro Villarreal works out. How does Diallo and you know, work out in the middle there? And these are things that you're going to have to look at, number one. Number two, I think what you're going to have to realize is that you need, you know, some quality, and obviously, you know, that's going to be important to getting back Giovanni Dos Santos, you know, you're one of your designated players. So all's not lost. I mean, it's not, it's a long season.
Nope.
But for sure, this one really makes everyone do some soul searching as far as when you take a loss like this and really get it handed to you. So I think that's going to be a long discussion with the staff before they address this to the players.
We're gonna step aside. When we come back, we're gonna continue to close up shop here. The Galaxy on the wrong end of a 6-2 defeat at the hands of Real Salt Lake.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible $2,500 factory cash back on a new 2016 Camry, $2,000 back on a new Sienna or the redesigned Prius. Get $1,500 cash back on a new Corolla or $1,000 back on a new Tundra. It all ends September 6th, so hurry in before they're gone. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6th. Offers may vary by region.
When you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Wednesday, July 19th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Vancouver Whitecaps. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for non-stop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of non-stop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for non-stop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for non-stop flights on Alaska Airlines.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
And welcome back. The LA Galaxy getting set to host their 22nd annual 4th of July fireworks extravaganza, one of the highlights in all of Southern California, particularly here in the South Bay. 6-2 the final score. Up next for the LA Galaxy, they stay home and welcome Europa League champion and European powerhouse Manchester United on Saturday, July 15th at 7 p.m. in a match presented by Amgen Breakaway, as the LA Galaxy will get a chance here to get back onto a different footing, if you will, as they embark on what always is a fun time for them. Up next, the league, LA have Vancouver on the 19th of this month, and then at New England on the 22nd, Seattle on the 29th, and then at Portland August 6th as we make a turn for home. Alan Hopkins, Ralph Perez, we're putting a bow on this one. Ralph, your final thoughts as we get set to enjoy the fireworks and what you saw this evening.
Well, I just think real quick, Alan, is that this game here tonight really shows that, you know, you can go a long time with putting it together, you know, mixing and matching your lineup, shaking it here, there, doing all the things you can to try to keep things afloat. I think tonight, you know, the boat got sunk, and now it's a matter of just trying to regroup, get the team together, let this one get going, and move on to what's ahead, because clearly now you know, with this loss tonight, you know, it's not the direction you want to go coming in near the All-Star break with, you know, 3 straight losses in a row after you did so much to turn around. But still a long way to go yet, and it's clearly in this league far from over.
Well, the great thing about what you and I have experienced over the years is that, you know, you have perspective. And as we bow out this evening, the fireworks getting a chance to really highlight what we all have, which is a great opportunity to live in a wonderful country as the LA Galaxy celebrate the 4th of July in a great, great way to always embed themselves in this fantastic soccer community. Well, we wish you all the best as we head into the thick and fun part of the summer here. Enjoy your 4th weekend and everything you do with your friends and family over the course of this wonderful holiday. For the entire crew, my partner Ralph Perez, I'm Alan Hopkins. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Wednesday, July 19th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Vancouver Whitecaps. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LAGalaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
I'm Chris Klein, president of the LA Galaxy, and we're a client of City National Bank. When we look at our organization on the field and then off the field, we want to put together a great team, and City National has become part of that team. The business side of the game starts long before the whistle kicks off, from setting the stadium up to understanding how to sell tickets to watch our great team play this game. For our business to function, we need to have a reliable bank as part of our team. Our brand grows as the sport of soccer grows, and City National helps us bring Galaxy to the world. I love my job. I love coming to work every day and being part of an organization like the LA Galaxy. It's the team across the league that everyone looks at, that everyone wants to be a part of. Anyone that we're involved with, we want to be the best, whether the players we put on the field or who we bank with, and we have that with City National. City National is the way up for the LA Galaxy.
City National Bank, the way up. Learn more at cnb.com/LAGalaxy, member FDIC.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.